Hello and welcome. In this video, this is going to be talking about entering into the cryptocurrency sphere. And I'm going to intend this video for people who are literally looking to get in for the first time. And I know, and I'm hoping rather, that there will be at least one person, obviously, within that situation. And that's because I've sent this video to via email, of course, and as well as I did about 70 minutes amongst ratio trading, and the really primary way that you can gain amongst the cryptocurrency sphere, where you execute the big gains when the situations arises. So I'm going to do a lot of this information in a very basic setting and try to avoid as much of the advanced stuff as I can, but this 18 average, I think, is the best indicator. That's what I use. It's an 18 average of the higher and lower prices, and it works in really well. Long story short, if it goes down to the little 6,000s or so area, in the 6,000 range somewhere, little 7, the mathematical odds, I think, that we could be bottoming in that area, I think is severely high. I think the likelihood we go down there is higher than it was weeks past, as the shorter term analysis is showing that it is an interesting situation. So the risk reward in waiting to get cheaper prices at the lower level, which is basically you're looking now at about a 50% price drop, I would think it is. 35%, whatever, just a little bit of a cheaper price, is that you start off at a better situation, especially if you buy altcoins, and the other coins that we'd be trading could even be doing worse. And thus, you could not only see gains that are other coins might lose 50, 60%, and they are just more volatile, which makes the profits that are shown in the two videos of extreme proportions so plentiful. And the long story short is because the mathematical odds of price going down towards here that are going much higher is high, that it still may not go there as and when it breaks higher, the phenomenal moves that we've seen in the past can easily and most certainly have a high probability to continue on as we move forward. Now, as far as these candles, I'm going to explain quickly how the candles work. You have the green color and the red color. I'm going to switch this two time frames because this indicates each one being a month. So this month in here was November of 2018. This month was August of 2017, and so on and so forth. We're starting back in 2011 here when it was really cheap, like $6 a Bitcoin, now 9,000. Just extreme moves that occur. So in a green candle, that means the price started at the lowest part in here and would close. So on the month of November 2013, it closed all the way up at this high end. And then on a red candle, the open is where the higher end and the close is on the lower end. What these lines signify is that during this month, like for example in April of 2013, the price had a price point go up to this high, right around 255, and it ended up pulling back and closing that month at 142. So, and the low end in here. And now we got different time frames. So on this represents each week. And the long story short for technical analysis in here is this is a descending triangle. It is one that can overall be more of a bearish, which is bearish means to go down, situation. And the long story short, if it does, there's about two outcomes that are likely to happen. Outcome number one is what I would consider out of a failed, and usually in fast time, be a failed breakdown, where the price would come down, break below here, not get, maybe come somewhere in this area here and ballpark, little above, little below, or in that area. Quickly get back in here, and if it does that, we're going to be off to the races soon. And the other situation is that it comes down here, and I believe mathematically the probability odds that this area is where a key bottom would be It was pretty much as strong as I stated before, and it didn't quite get to where I stated, but it pretty much did when I said pretty much a hair above 3,000. But for me, it didn't work out as well as it could have. The lowest price was 31.22. I was looking for 3,022. So it was pretty close. And when you're unsure about moves, that's why putting bits and pieces in every time can oftentimes be a great situation, because if, say, you buy now and it goes up, well, you'll be happy.